What's good, y'all? I go by the name of Young D, and I'm one half of Snotty Nose Rez Kids.
I go by the name of Young Tribes, and I'm the second half of Snotty Nose Rez Kids, and this right here is Easy With Us.
Are you reconsidering that name?
It happened a long time ago. It was before all the madness.
Thanks for having us here.
Yeah, of course.
This feels like a really special place. Tell me about how much do you do all your work in here right now?
All the creative process and everything that goes into Snotty Nose Rez Kids that is like from the ground up starts here.
You've been nominated for Contemporary Indigenous Artist of the Year, and then also for Rap Album of the Year, Rap Single of the Year. Those are new categories for you, those last two categories.
Yeah.
You know, some people might think, Indigenous Artist of the Year is an obvious category for you guys. What's it like to be in those two other categories?
It was like a milestone for us, big time, because the confidence that we have in our music, we felt like it should have happened a couple years ago. You know what I mean? But that's just the confidence you got to have within yourself, like whatever it is that you do with it. But it was nice to finally get that nod, because we put in work for this album, like being in this studio 5-6 days a week. For him, it was like 7 days a week sometimes, and like just really honing our craft, and to finally get that nod from the community, it was pretty special.
This is not going to be the first time you perform for the Junos, but this is the first time you're going to perform for the Junos in Vancouver.
Yeah.
How big a deal is that?
You know what? It's wild because I remember a time where the last time that the Junos were here in Vancouver, I think we dropped our third album, Was it Trapline?
No, we're on the verge of dropping Trapline.
We were on the verge of dropping Trapline. Jesse Reyes was playing in Vancouver, and we're big Jesse fans, so like I wanted to go see her play. And Daniel Caesar was there as well, so I was super stoked. We didn't end up doing it, but we knew that we'd have another opportunity to do it down the line. Yeah. And that was Toronto at the Budweiser stage a few years ago. Now we get to do it in our home city, and we get to do it for our city. So like this is definitely like a special moment for us to be able to do what we do here in front of our hometown.
And you're both new dads.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
It's cool, man. Prior to that, we are the center of our own universes, but once you have a child, it's like you step back and that child becomes the center of your universe, So it helps you look at things differently, and honestly, it's been like I have a whole new purpose now to work even harder than I have been, and it's all for the little ones.
Win for you?
And it's always been, Snotty Nose has always been for the children, and like this puts a whole another meaning to it. You know what I mean? Like it just definitely changes your outlook on the way that you look at life.